why. What are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? I'm making, I can turn the camera around. I just had to go get my trash can to put all the little scrap pieces in. But I'm making wax wraps to go over your food. They're biodegradable, and I can flip the camera around. Sorry, whoops. Hello, I don't look wonderful tonight, but these are what I'm making. They're super, super easy to make, and it's only 3 things. And what I did is I actually went the 3 ingredients that it takes to make these. I made bars out of them so that I could like sell the bar if somebody, and all you have to do is like take a potato peeler or something and just put it over your fabric with some paper, and then you just melt it right down. But what they are is they go over your dishes, so you're saving on plastic, and so they're 100% biodegradable, like that. And then like one thing you can do, you could, like I'll show you, you can fold, like you can make sandwich baggies out of them. So I'm gonna just, this is just a very quick demo here, but say this was a sandwich one, you can put your little sandwich in there, chips, whatever, you just fold it down, and there you go. They stay nice, and the wax keeps it nice and sealed. And so I've done them in, I have here. So this is a 14 by 14, and they're really good. All you have to do is take cold water and you just wash it over them, and they last for 6 to 8 months. And if it loses its pliability a little bit, all you have to do is just put some more wax on it. But the 3 things that you need is like the beeswax pellets, the pine rosin, and the jojoba oil. And I put all 3 of those in this bar. So all somebody has to do is, if you wanted to have a kit and have the 3 pieces, this is what I'm doing for Christmas. All you have to do is take a potato peeler on top of some fabric. It has to be washed, and it has to be 100% cotton. But you just take it, you just peel it, put it all over the fabric, and then you just take your iron, have that paper in between it, and that's it. And they're super easy to make. So I've been sitting here, but I made this is a 14 by 14 piece. And then I can't see if there's any comments, like nothing is showing on here. So if I'm missing anything, I apologize. Nothing's showing on my screen. This one is a 14 by 14. This one is a 10 by 10. And then this one is a 8 by 8. But I had a jar. I'll show you one that I did earlier. But I broke my femur, so I'm kind of, but they're great to take like camping with. And this here, so I just have it showing on top of here. But use them over and over and over again. You don't ever have to deal with that plastic and trying to rip it off, and then you're wasting it, throwing it away. Use these over and over again. You see how they stick? They're very, very sticky. But you don't have it all over your fingers like. So these would be great to go like camping. So again, like just say for example, picture this as a big one. And you just fold it in. And you just fold it in, and you have a little pocket like that, and you want to put your chips or anything in, and then you just fold your top down. They'd be great to take to the beach, anything like that. All you have to do is just under some cold water, just wash them off. That's it. And they're good for 6 to 8 months, and if it starts to lose a little bit of the wax on it, you just take some more wax and you just wash it. And that's why today I'm like, you know, it was taking me a long time, like, to make all this up. And then I'm like, well, if I made the bars up, all I have to do is just melt this down. And I don't have to keep making the wax every time. So I have all 3 of the products I made in the wax bars here. But I have some that I haven't done yet. I have, like, tons, so much fabric, it's crazy. But ones I'll show you that I did. I have this set. I'm gonna do as 3. I'm gonna put these together. Sorry, my little hobble, but it's got like little honeybees on it, and then it's got the honeycomb. So I've got this. I'm gonna make as the 14 by 14, and then this one is gonna be the I keep forgetting the sizes, 10 by 10. And then this one's going to be the 4 by 4, which is pretty much what same thing this one is. But I mean, they're great. Like if you took them camping and you had them like a toothpaste cover or anything like that. And then I found like a Christmas print. So I'm going to do the red as the 14 by 14. This is going to be the 10 by 10, and then I'm going to have this one. And then what I'm doing is that I'm going to take my Cricut. I don't know how you get the at all. I'm trying to get the chat on the screen. I don't know why it's not coming up. But anyways, so that's kind of what I'm doing. And I just thought, oh, I'll throw my camera on here. But yeah, so I got the 3. So nice little Christmas gift. And then what I'm going to do is take my Cricut and make a wrap around it. So I had these like, how'd I have it? I just kind of made it so it was folded in. But you can use these over and over and over again. So I had that like that. Then I was gonna, but they're 100%, because it's 100% cotton. If you ever made them, they have to be 100% cotton, and because you're gonna have them near food. I'm trying to see. Oh, this one I had going this way. So, and then, so I just took them. You see how they're sticking right to it. So I made like a 3-pack. Kind of a little crooked there. Made like a 3-pack, and then I'm going to take my Cricut and I'm going to just kind of make my own little band on it, and that's what I'm going to make for Christmas gifts. So I've been out of work for a few months, so this is kind of my way of staying busy. And so I made these up today, and then these are I love these. I think this is great. And then you just, if you had a jar, you just put it on there, and it like that. And look, it doesn't even come off. Or you could, if you had like, say you had a piece of garlic, you had half a thing of garlic, and you just put it in there. I mean, obviously bigger pieces. This was a piece that I made just as out of a scrap piece to see if it was gonna work. So you just put it in there, and you just tighten your garlic up, and then when you're done with it, just open it back up. There you go. And then you just take some cold water, you just wash them down, you just store them away till the next time. Pretty neat, huh? Pretty cool. So that's what I've been doing. So welcome to my my chaos, I appreciate it. So we're going to, I got that one. What was I gonna do next? I had a green. Trying to match these pieces up, but I'm making, if you're just joining, I'm making wax wraps. They take the place of like any plastic and they're 100% biodegradable. So you can just take, actually I had this one I've been kind of playing more with, but you can take them, just put them right on like I just made it with fabric and 3 ingredients, and then today I actually put all the ingredients, I made a bar. So all I have to do is take like a potato peeler or something, and I just put it on top of my fabric, and I don't have the feeling, but they'll be great for camping, and you know, you could even take like take some hiking with you or something. You can, but I mean, you can use, there is like a million things you could use these for. So isn't that cool? And then it doesn't even, they don't even come off. It's so stuck on there. And then all I have to do is just rinse it off in cold water. When I'm done with it, you just put, you can put food in. That's why they have to be 100% cotton. I had another, I just did a print of the birds. I just did that print with the birds, and I'm gonna do, I have so much fabric, it's ridiculous. And then I'm gonna do, I think, this print with it. I think that'll look pretty. And then I have this one, I'm gonna make the small one with. I think those 3 will go good together. They're little stars, but they kind of look like little cranberries. But I thought those 3 will go good together. So that's what I'm doing next. And all right, I have this one done. But I've been doing this for like 2 days now. I have so much fabric. I've washed all the fabric. Almost all the fabric is ironed too, which you don't really have to, because when you put the wax down, it's just gonna really melt on your fabric. It's gonna be flat anyways. But I wish I could see if there's any comments. I can't, no, my cat wants to get up here. And if anybody, well, I was gonna say if you could tell me, but then if you could tell me, I would see the comments, but I can't see anything on the screen. It says all messages are visible. I don't understand why. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Anyways, there's nothing here for me. Maybe, I mean, I'm on my iPad, so maybe that's what's doing it. I don't know. But I can't seem to. Anyways. But I'm flipping around this. I don't know why I can't see people's comments.